Erika for life.
My name is Lindgren and my co-host is...
Edward, Thomas.
Oh, wow.
I thought I was to do an echo, make it more effect.
Okay. Ed, let's go. Shh. Okay. Du gamla, du fria, du fjällhöga nord, du tysta, du glädjerika sköna. Jag hälsar dig vänaste land upp på jord, din sol, din himmel, dina ängder gröna. Din sol, din himmel, dina ängder gröna. Happy National Day!
Happy National Day! I don't even think we say that in Swedish,
No.
do we?
Jo, glad nationaldag.
Say man that.
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone say.
No, you don't. You can't say that.
And all my neighbors with their Swedish flags never say that.
Why don't you tell them?
They
Go
don't
out.
really
You're
say
like
much.
glad nationaldag.
No, they just look at that. Ooh, the black guy has a Swedish flag. But now we're not racist. Now we can put out our Swedish flags. I have to do everything to prove that they're not racist. So I'm like,
That's okay. It's a privilege to be black.
Really? In Sweden?
In your neighborhood, apparently.
I haven't experienced that.
You can be just as racist as you want.
Oh, really? I hope so.
You see?
Well, hey, I've been going to I'm going to practice some racism on National Day.
In your neighborhood. Yeah. If you guys...
When the king comes, I'm going to say, hey, king, are you a racist like me?
Today, we talk about the National Day. Because the 6th of June in Sweden...
The 6th of June.
It's National Day.
It's National Day. So I'm still being the echo, so for effect.
Wow. So, but you said recently that when you first arrived in Sweden, I mean, there was the National Day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But no one celebrated.
But it wasn't even a red day. That's how long ago it was.
It was no holiday.
No.
So people still got to work.
Yeah, we talk about red days here. We don't mean like I'm having my period or anything.
Yeah, that would be strange.
Oh, it's another red day. Oh, really? Already? Wow.
So our listeners got to enjoy our beautiful singing voices.
And they got a chance to hear the first verse of the Swedish national anthem.
And it is not even talking about Sweden itself. It talks about the North.
Well, it talks about the other thing that Swedes worship. They don't worship God, but they worship nature.
They worship nature.
They actually pray to. You should see
the mountains.
When the sun comes out in the springtime. All the Swedes
like
get
lizards.
out there. Yeah, exactly.
taking off
little
their clothes.
iguanas. And you can hear them hissing.
They're like.
And their lizard tongues come out. It's like. See, now I get to look at all my colleagues, and every time I'm like, lizard people.
Look at the lizard people again.
I'm going to start putting out iguana snacks all around the office so they can...
Just to see
what if it disappears. I'm like,
Oh, you know why people are so depressed? We should have this red light lamp in winter time so they can go there and sunbathe.
I was thinking about getting some dry crickets, and just put them into a bowl and then watch people as they go, okay, no one's watching. I sure wish he had a cockroach in there.
They are all aliens. They're all aliens. That's why they have to come out and recharge their soul batteries.
Oh my gosh, yes. Well, that was really funny. I've never thought about that. Like lizards. That's really funny.
I thought about it.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh, that's
how
really
the
funny.
people are just, Because they also people get more excited. Like they get in a better mood. They want to do stuff.
No, they all turn red.
They're like, oh,
they're like little
summer.
crabs. They go outside, they turn red, they come back in. Oh, I feel so much better. I'm like, okay, whatever. Cooked crabs.
Skin cancer coming
Exactly.
your way.
Exactly. Yeah, the funny thing is that Swedes go out and they roast themselves in the sun without any sun protection.
Because they're like, but I mean, it'll get brown and then I'll be fine. And then I can get more sun.
Yeah, their skin actually burns, and then when it peels off, they think that's a good sign. As the skin cancer starts to develop more and more, I'm like, okay, whatever, dummies. Mm-hmm. So the National Day. So in Sweden, we're trying to celebrate the National Day more and more and more. Mm-hmm. In May, the 17th of May is the Norwegian National Day. Now, Norwegians, they're super patriotic. Mm-hmm. It's like a big holiday. It's like, it's like the 4th of July back home in the States.
But aren't they like celebrating something real? Like, I think it was being freed from the Germans.
I was gonna say being free from Sweden.
No, I don't actually check the history there.
I can't remember if it's the dissolving. So back before
Back
the
in the
Second World
days.
War, I can't remember if it ended at the First World War or the Second World War, but so Sweden and Norway used to be one country. And it was called the Union.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened was Norway just decided we don't want to be part of the Union. And Sweden's like, well, that would be like conflict. So we don't like conflict. So nothing ever happened. It just sort of just stopped.
17th of May, it's because they signed the Norwegian Institution in 1814.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But 1814, they were still like part of Sweden.
Yeah, but they signed their own Grundlag, their own constitution
okay.
in 1814.
Wow.
It was the Prince Regent Christian Frederick who was voted to be king and then signed the Norwegian constitution on May 17th, 1814.
Well, I wish it had stayed the same country because I really like Norway.
So it was that introduced a period of short independence, which ended with the Swedish king called the 13th and his war against Norway in 1814. Well, and then they lost it again. So 14th of August, the same year.
So we're celebrating a few months of independence.
No, not we.
Well, the Norwegians.
The Norwegians. It's so sad. Why are we talking about the Norwegians?
I know, because it's a Swedish national day, and that makes us talk about Norway because we don't really do that much.
But I mean, what are the Swedes actually celebrating?
They're celebrating the king's birthday.
Oh, is it?
I don't know if it's the king's real birthday. I always wondered about that.
Okay, let me check.
Okay, we have to go to
Wikipedia.
to the knowledge of life. Why do I need a teacher when I can have Wikipedia?
1983, it became National Day.
Exactly, right before I moved. Maybe that's why
1983, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say right before I moved here, but okay.
So on June 6th before, they only celebrated as the Swedish Flag Day. And then in 83, it became the National Day. And then in 96, it became Salute Dog. And then from 2005...
Wait. Salute. I went to SFE. We never talked about Salute Dog. Salute what?
There are only 6 Salute Dog. Was when you shoot the cannons. 21 Scots.
That kind of salute.
And then since 2005, the National Day is also a public holiday. So 2005.
Wow, that was
so before that it was not.
No. And when I got here, there was no signs or anything. And they definitely weren't saluting anybody and shooting off cannons when I got here.
Why is the 6th of June?
No, why?
It's to celebrate that Gustav Vasa became the Swedish king on 6th of June, 1523. And then also, they also signed some paper thing.
Signed some kind of contract.
in 1809 on the 6th of June. So it has historical relevance why it's the 6th of June.
Wow. Thank you, teacher. I feel so much better now.
Well, I'm just checking it on Wikipedia. We're both Swedish citizens. It's kind of sad that we don't know. They don't. But that's because they don't do any tests on being a citizen.
Yes, they do.
No.
You have to go to a police station, so you have to find the police station. You have to walk in and say, "I'd like to get my passport." So you have to be able to say that, and then they take a picture of you, and that was the whole test.
No, you have to leave your fingerprints.
Maybe when you became a citizen, because when I became a citizen, that was a long time ago, they still trusted immigrants. When you became a citizen, they were like, fingerprint her.
Well, maybe the technology, because some people are so old, technology wasn't that far. Burn!
Wow. See, now you guys know why I have to go to therapy after every single session we have here. Because Liz so mean to me. You feel bad?
No.
You should feel bad.
No. I would be a great teacher.
No, you wouldn't.
No compassion.
No, but it's really weird because, so some of the teachers, and we're back to talking about me in school because that's what I talk about all the time. But some of the teachers are like this one teacher, he has, even the worst kids, no one at school ever. No, because I don't know if it's because he's from Finland, and people are like, "Oh, if you're from Finland, you're just
Maybe that's the silent authority thing.
yeah,
Like his aura when he comes in the room, people are just like, don't mess with that guy.
exactly." I always stand up straight when I'm around him. Normally, I'm hunched over like Quasimodo, but in my other classes, I'm like, ring the bell. It's a music class. Ring the bell. And he comes in, I'm like, attention, yes, sir.
I should ask him. I should go to Finland to that boot camp or whatever.
I know.
And when you come back, you'll be like,
oh my gosh. You guys wouldn't handle me if I gave up more authority. People would be like, what's wrong with Ed? He's not fun anymore. I can get another church. And then it's like, oh, Ed's too nice. I'm going to get another church. Oh, Ed's too stupid. I'm going to get another church.
Let's get back to National Day.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was a National Day.
No. So, on National Day, also the people who become Swedish citizens get like a ceremony thing.
Yeah, they go to the castle.
At the castle.
I feel like maybe we did talk about this before
I
one
told
day.
you.
Why were we talking about the castle? We did talk about the castle one day, didn't we?
Yeah, and about National Day.
But I don't know what... I can't remember. I mean, we have so many episodes now because we are so big. Ooh. We're like number 1 in Scandinavia.
I shared the podcast the other day again, and people are like really amazed. Wow, you have so many episodes. I'm like, we've been working hard.
We are big. We are famous.
We're working hard.
We're working under the radar because we don't want to be greedy.
We're underground.
Underground. Oh, that was really good. Maybe we should change it to Fika Underground.
Oh,
I know.
That can be our spin-off.
Okay, that's
we'll talk all about the juicy stuff.
Talk about all the dirty stuff.
Yeah.
We're not really Christians now. We're underground, So
okay, on National Day.
Anyway.
But actually,
well, I mean,
I don't think people do
Here in
anything.
Uppsala, you go to the castle.
Yeah.
You go in there with all the other
sing
immigrants.
Something? Don't they sing?
Yeah, we get food too.
Yeah.
Cake.
But that is when you become a Swedish citizen.
Yeah.
But I mean, otherwise, people just
flag.
I'm
like, why don't they give us like real, like really, really
Cloth.
nice cloth flags?
No.
Why we gotta wave paper flags?
Because it's Sweden.
I know it's like going to Kmart.
Do you want our hard-earned tax money go to that?
I don't know. If I get some of it, I don't care.
I don't want that.
I'm like, tax the poor, tax the rich.
Tax the
them all.
poor. Wow.
Let's tax everybody. Let's tax all the immigrants.
I don't even know what political side that is that wants to tax everyone, even the poor. Because even the capitalists, like, they want no tax, and the communists only want to tax
the rich.
So I don't know what politics you are. They want to tax everyone.
I'm the new future tax. I'm the Swedish future party. That's right. We need to tax everybody.
Because the liberals, they don't want tax neither. So.
No, they're strange. But yeah, so here in Uppsala, because there's a castle here, and the king actually used to live in the castle, and then he stopped living here.
In the pink one?
Yeah. When I moved here, the king lived in the castle in the 90s.
Really?
Yeah.
When he was still wild,
I know.
doing some studying and stuff.
He was like, I still want to hang out with the students and go to the nations.
I mean, in the 90s, he must have been about 40 or something. Because now he's in his 70s.
Ooh,
that was
really? See that? Wow.
Yeah,
no, he's got to be like in his hundreds because I can't be like almost as old as the king because that just
no,
makes
but
me so old.
he is the same age as my father-in-law,
Really?
like similar age. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Wow.
he's in his 70s.
Wow.
So in the 90s, he must have been in his 40s.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Wow.
he could have lived here,
Okay, I guess
not
so.
being so serious
Yeah.
about being
But
king.
anyway, so you go to the castle, which overlooks the Royal Botanical Gardens.
But now you're talking about becoming a
National
Swedish
Day.
citizen.
Well, no, but it happens on the National Day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for all the people who are citizens. And then everyone else can come. You can bring your family, stuff like that. And there's a little park where you can gather. I think when I became a citizen and on the National Day, we were like 20 people in the little park singing Du gamle, du fria.
Really?
Yeah.
First, it was more classy.
And then we went up to the castle. And then we had like fika. And then we sang Du gamle, du fria. And it was waving their flags. But then after that, I was expecting get some kind of diploma or get some free gifts.
Didn't you get your diploma already?
What? To say I'm a Swedish citizen? Mm-hmm. They give one? Oh.
I have one.
I don't have one.
I have one.
I just have my passport.
So sad.
Maybe they sent something. I have to look at my scrapbook.
You made scrapbook for this?
Oh my gosh, I've been in so many newspaper articles. So I have to keep a scrapbook. I actually have a chest with all my memorabilia in there.
Oh, wow. You're really old.
So when I die, remember, there's good stuff in there.
Do we just bury it with you? Oh, he wanted all his stuff with him.
No. You go through each one. You talk, oh, wow, Ed was so great. Look, he was in this article. He was in this article. Oh, look, here's some more pictures of Ed.
You're saving the articles from yourself?
Yeah, of all the newspaper clippings. Everything about me I save.
My eyes are doing this.
I know. She's rolling her eyes at me like, conceited. I'm not. I'm a historian. I have to tell my story.
Okay. So what do you do now? What do you do nowadays on National Day? Do you do anything special?
Yes. I usually go to my sister's. Well, so this year, today, our National Day, my mother-in-law has her birthday. It just happens to fall on the same day.
Every day. Every year.
No, that's midsummer. Sorry.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? I'm like, this year it was okay. So she changed her birthday every year, I guess.
She's like, I just pick a day in June. Any day in June is fine. No, we usually... Well, it's kind of weird because since Swedes don't really celebrate their National Day.
No, I don't know what.
We don't really have, like, it's not like the 4th of July where you go out and you grill and you just look at fireworks. We don't even have fireworks on the National Day.
Not on the National Day. We have it in the last of April.
I know, it's really weird.
But it's kind of new, though, National Day.
It's not that new. I mean, in the Swedish system, it's new because it's less than 1,000 years old. But
1,000 years, okay.
We only do things in cycles of millennia. No, but it's... I think the people just eat.
I mean,
you have
if the weather's good.
Like if the weather's good, you have like a pre-midsummer, so you eat almost the same thing as midsummer.
Yeah. So if the weather's good, people would just meet and hang out and be lizards.
But sometimes there are some good concerts you can go to, and somebody singing some visa somewhere.
Which makes me like allsång.
Yeah.
So maybe that's happening.
Allsång. So if you don't know what allsång is, when you come to Sweden, there's this
really
treasure of just really old songs. But everyone in Sweden, like if you're Swedish, you know the songs. Mm-hmm. That's one way to choose. Like, how Swedish are you? If you don't know any of these allsång, then you're not Swedish, really.
No.
Because you really, I mean, this is like to live in Sweden because someone can just spontaneously take up one of these songs and everyone starts singing.
Because they know the song.
Yeah. And then all the immigrants are all looking at like,
whoa. We didn't get the memo.
That's why I learned the song. So I'm like,
do you know all the songs?
No.
But
I mean, I know the melodies, but I have to always look at the text.
I try to watch Allsång på Skansen to get Swedified.
So it's so strange. So because sometimes the songs are modern, sometimes but there's songs that are considered part of the national musical treasury. Of Sweden. In Sweden, you have to think like this is a country where choirs is the like singing in choirs is the second largest activity. Sports is first, and then there's choirs.
Singing, yeah.
So singing is like a big deal here, and there's a ton, especially here in our city in Uppsala. There's tons of choirs. Like Uppsala,
there are so many choirs.
And so you're surprised by how many people actually. There's so many people that sing really good that the people who sing really bad sound really extra bad.
Because the comparison is like so big.
Yeah.
Difference is so big.
Because there's people who sing really, really well here. And so...
wasn't Carola from here?
Yeah, Carola went to the school where I'm teaching at. Mm-hmm. She went to the church that started the school where I'm teaching at.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm walking in the spirit of Carola.
Carola, yeah.
Carola. And it sounds so weird saying that in English.
Carola. Wow.
Carola.
And I mean, did you know that Ebba Busch also went to that school?
Ooh. And Ebba is a really popular name in Sweden.
But Ebba is the party leader for the Christian Democrats here in Sweden. And actually, she can sing, though, because she was in this music program. Yeah.
Oh, well, she was on the masked one where there's...
No. An old school one. I'll show you later.
Like, Så ska det låta.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's... So, there's...
So weird for me.
So in Sweden, this is an idea of how the song thing works. So there's a lot of song programs where people sing songs and that, but it's really entertaining. And that's also a good way to learn Swedish songs. Mm-hmm. And then there's like the allsång. So they have two of them now. One is Lotta på Liseberg, and the other one is Allsång, Wisconsin.
I think Allsång, Wisconsin is the original one.
It is.
This
yeah.
was,
and it's still, I mean, and it's really good and stuff. But, you know, Lotta på Liseberg is also good too. But it's almost like the same thing. It's just at Liseberg on the West Coast.
Yeah.
At the big amusement park called Liseberg.
It's like West Coast, East Coast.
Or Liseberg. If you want,
it's an amusement park, isn't it?
Yeah. You've never been?
No, I don't like amusement parks so much.
Oh my gosh, you're so boring.
I know. I don't
roller coasters?
No.
Do you scream?
I don't go on roller coasters because I don't like.
One.
I think I would pass out.
Oh my gosh.
I would pee myself and pass out.
We have to go to a roller coaster because I really want to see when you pee on yourself and then pass out. That's just be like, what is this puddle? And your head's like dangling all over the place.
How's that funny? Let's keep talking about the National Day. Oh.
Okay, you should go to the roller coaster on the National Days.
No, I don't want to. I don't. I mean, I already got that motion sick when we did the 4D movie, okay?
And, you know, I think that's why. I think I got whiplash. I think that's how. Because since that movie, I think that's like why my back was hurting because I wasn't prepared for the first ones. And I mean, that seat. Oh my god!
I had to hold on because I'm falling off that chair.
I kept feeling like I'm gonna fall off, and it was like the seat's going one way, my butt's going another way, my head's going a third direction. It was so bad. I was like, oh. But anyway, back to
okay. Do you have? So you don't do anything special for National Day?
I usually go dig in my garden. We usually grill something if I'm off.
Which you're going to be off
this
now.
year. I'm going to be off.
Yeah.
But before, when I was working more full time in the church, then we would have there was always like a church service on National Day. You know, I usually had to work on those.
You always say like you have to. I'm sure there were other priests that
I don't know how that works out because it seemed like
you always had to do it.
Yeah, it's like oh, it's midnight mass. Well, Ed, he doesn't sleep. He can do it. I remember one year I had midnight mass, and then I had the Julotta morning mass.
But that makes no sense.
Yeah, like I got done at 1:00, and then at 5:00 we started the next one.
No,
and then there was the one in the morning.
But how can that be legal?
That was like before they listen to the EU,
the union and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I've had such crazy schedules around holidays.
So you don't do anything special. I don't think we do anything. I think we just enjoy to have a day off.
I mean, we usually eat and
make strawberry cake.
Yeah, exactly. Strawberry cake. We usually have seal, so we'll have marinated herring, and then we'll have. But because I make food at home, so I don't really eat Swedish. The Swedish normal food is called husmanskost. And I don't really eat it because...
You don't like it? Falukost.
I don't eat pork.
Porky.
It's very pork heavy. Falukorv. So for those of you in America, if you can imagine a type of a sausage that it's like a big curved bologna. Because the meat is so ground up like bologna.
It's true.
And then Swedes love it because they can cook. They cut up into.
It's already cooked, so you can
places.
eat it. You can eat it like raw.
Yeah, so they can eat it raw. They can cook it. They grill
boil
it over
it.
open fire. I mean, yeah,
they can fry it. Yeah, you can boil it.
I never
Not boil, but you can put it into some sauce, some soup.
You mean like
instead of bacon?
No, what is it called? The big sausage thing.
Huh?
Cord of stroganoff. Oh, that's like a big Swedish
I also
thing.
put it in pyttipanna.
Really?
Yeah.
I never tried it in pyttipanna. But that's because I go out and I buy turkey ham.
Yeah.
No, so I buy beef pyttipanna, and then I buy turkey ham, and then cut up and put in the freezer after I've roasted it.
So pyttipanna is just like put small potato dices and onion dices.
And with all kinds of... Usually it's like with whatever meat you have left over. But because I don't eat pork, then ours has beef in it and turkey bacon or turkey ham.
Oxpytt.
Yeah, oxpytt. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a luxury version of it.
Really, is it?
Yeah.
That's the only one I eat. That's normal for me.
So posh. And then you have it with pickled root beet.
Yeah.
And
just say
eggs. Fried eggs.
Yeah, fried eggs, yeah. And pickles.
And pickles sometimes.
So
good. Nom. Okay.
I usually have that for breakfast a lot of times.
Yeah.
And that thinks is really weird. She's like, you can't eat pyttipanna for breakfast. I'm like, it's such a good breakfast.
In Germany, you would eat it.
Really?
You have Bratkartoffeln.
Yeah, and we have like this thing where you take like So corned beef hash. So it's really, but it's a lot finer. But we usually have, it's like a big breakfast thing at home. Hash and eggs. I love corned beef hash and eggs. Ooh. And then so piti panamikans reminds me of that without the corned beef.
Yeah.
I miss corned beef.
What do you think? So you're American, so you're really big on like the.
Yes, I'm American.
Your
Howdy.
Independence Day.
Yeah.
So what tips would you give the Swedes how to celebrate their national day?
Oh, I was going to say how to celebrate ours. Like first, you don't speak Swedish on July 4th. You come out and you want to speak a really good American accent.
But I was always joking with people like, okay, so the Swedes, they always copy the Americans. So first, what was it? Halloween? Oh no, Black Friday. Then it was Halloween. There was Thanksgiving. I'm sure they're going to celebrate 4th of July soon. I'm sure in Sweden they will.
And they'll make a big deal about it, trying to be super American.
Yeah.
But on their own national day, they're like, oh, whoa.
Okay, but now give them tips. What should they do?
First, you have to have a war. Because see, in Sweden you can't really fly your flag, because if you fly the flag people think you're racist. So first you have to have a war against the racist, so you take the flag back, because you have to
own
win
it. Yeah, you're gonna
like
own
the
that
flag,
symbol.
The flag has to be, I'm Swedish, I live in Sweden, I'm a Swedish citizen. The flag has to have meaning for people in Sweden, and it cannot be owned by just racists.
But it doesn't. We have flag days in Sweden.
Yeah, but people still like, oh, you put your flag out. Ooh.
But it's a flag day. My father-in-law hangs out the flag.
Yeah, okay. So
on flag days.
It depends on if you come from the countryside or the city. It depends on how old you
and
are.
And my father-in-law has 2 Asian in-laws, so I guess he can't be racist.
He don't have no black people?
No.
Why has none of his kids married somebody black? Racism.
Well, two of them married Swedes. 2 of them married Swedes and 2 of them married Asians. I think it's a good quota.
I don't know,
I know me, my daughter, she liked black kids.
Oh, yeah, she
black
does.
boys. So I'm like...
She's been chasing them around.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, she doesn't chase them. She rules them. It's just easy for her to rule over. She's like,
I was at school with her, and I heard how she called her new best friend at school, who was a black boy, Broer. Which is a brother. I'm like...
Oh my god!
And that boy, he has, I think, older siblings or older relatives or friends. Like they're much older. They probably go to your school where you teach. And I'm always suspicious, because I'm like, I don't want that boy to be so close to Nomi, because he is mischievous.
Really?
And his attitude is like Timmy's.
Oh gosh!
Like.
I like when you move your head like that. That's just so funny.
Anyway,
Timmy, she's talking about you. I'm just telling you.
Okay. So what did you say? You have to own your flag. Get back your flag.
You have to own the symbol of your flag. And just create some like fun traditions, Like we don't have anything.
They always drink.
That's all they do.
The tradition is
they drink, throw up and pee on the ground. I'm like, okay.
And they eat the pickled fish.
Yes. Yeah, we do that.
And strawberries. So you have the drinking, you have the pickled fish, and you have the strawberries. There you go. Yeah. 3 things.
Wow, that's not much of a tradition.
Okay, what more?
Yeah, because we don't...
Should we introduce a weird dish?
Oh, yeah.
On National Day.
I wish. Something for Swedes to do. Yeah, I think that we should create a group, like a bunch of songs that we sing
only
on the National Day. Yeah.
So what about the national anthem?
Yeah,
What other song would you suggest?
I don't know.
Stockholm immediate.
Yeah, but that's just Stockholm. What if you live in the countryside? Stockholm ain't no big deal.
Låt mig sjunga.
Okay, wait. I don't know what I did with my phone. I was going to say, I have to look up National Day songs.
I don't think there are songs, dude.
There has to be something.
No, there's only Du gamla, du fria. I don't think there are the songs, because Swedes are not patriotic. No, you said that.
But there is a psalm. So in the hymn book, there's a couple of nationalistic hymns.
Really?
Yeah, there's one that talks about our country or something like that. Yeah, look up National Day.
So good thing we're in a church where they actually have psalm books.
But I think also that there's this. Yeah, I mean, usually we sing like in the church services on the National Day, we'll sing some of the summer hymns. So we have hymns that talk about nature during the summertime, sometimes they mention God, sometimes they don't. So there's a song called Day by Day, and with each passing moment. But it's actually a Swedish song. It says, blott en dag, ett ögonblick I sänder. So that's like a song that you sing on probably on National Day, at least in church.
Where do you find the National Day?
I don't know. I don't even know if it's in there.
Dude. What is it called? The song.
I don't remember. I should remember. But I've only sang it like 2 or 3 times in all my years in Sweden.
Oh, wow.
It's really weird. But I did sing it once, and I was like... But it's almost like when we're doing the... there's a special kind of Kyrie that we do during the season of Lent. And it talks about... And the best part was they changed the word. Where it was...
They changed the word?
Yeah, because we said ask God to bless vårt fosterland.
Our home country, yeah.
Yes, our fatherland. And they took it away. And I was like, oh,
it was too nationalistic?
Yeah, I guess so. They were probably thinking, oh, no, people might think we're racist. You know, I'm like, wow. People need to stop worrying about it, okay? Stop being racist and then stop worrying about it, you know?
Wow. No, I can't find it, bro.
Okay.
Bro. I can't find it, bro.
Yeah, but I think if you Google nationalistic hymns.
The church is going to find me.
they're gonna look for you. They're gonna send their people out to get you.
National Day.
Yeah.
Nationaldagen.
Yes. Oh wow, you're so funny.
Okay. I still have a cough from
I know, I'm starting to cough too. I have sympathy cough.
But they only have to gamla du fria.
Okay. And then you have like sommar.
What's that?
Oh,
did you check the Spotify one? Is that why you're saying sommar?
No, I just happened to say on Google. But I forgot sol, vind och vatten. Sol, vind och vatten. And then
yeah, it says, this one says it.
Yeah.
So on Spotify, you can Google Sveriges nationaldag. That's Swedish National Day. And the first one is the national anthem of Sweden. Then you have sommar. Then you have sol, vind och vatten. Sun, wind and water. Sommaren är kort. Summer is short.
Oh,
Turistens klagan. The tourist complaint.
Wow.
Barfotavisan.
Okay, that sounds weird.
Barefoot song. Hav och sand. Nocturne. Det är dans på Brännö brygga. Att angöra en brygga. Så skimrande var aldrig havet. Himlen är oskyldig blå, det blå. So it's a lot about nature. And that summer is short.
Yeah. As the lizards lay out on the rock and worship the sun that gives them energy.
Okay, so you want people to sing more. Is there a national dish that you would like them to eat at National Day?
Yeah.
What's that?
Grits.
So, make it more American.
Exactly. Red beans and rice. That's what we need. No, I can't think of anything like, because it's right before the summer growing season. So it's really not, if we're thinking about something that just would naturally grow in Sweden.
Nomi is really obsessed with nettle soup. Maybe we should.
Really?
Nettle soup.
Does she really like that?
She wants me to pick nettles and make a nettle soup because she never had it.
Really?
Yeah, but we always
you should go out to my colony lot.
There's so many nettles on the way to school.
But ours are organic, and they're really fresh right now.
They're also organic by this side of the walking step.
No, it's not. That's where people pee.
They don't pee there.
They get drunk and they go there and pee.
No.
That's why there's nettles.
It's on the way to school.
Because nettles like really high nitrogen concentration in the soil.
Uh-huh.
And so when
So how would I know that you haven't peed there?
Well, I probably did.
Yeah, you see. So,
but it's my pee. My pee's okay.
But I don't want to know people's pee.
Okay. Well,
would that be a national dish? Nettle soup?
Yeah, maybe nettle soup would be something. Yeah.
Because the nettles just came out and got crazy now.
Yeah.
And
it is a superfood. I mean, I actually like to cook it like spinach.
Yeah.
So I like to cook in a pan and just like eat it with like pasta or something. So
does it taste nettle?
No, once it heats up, the stingers go. It tastes like nettles,
But it doesn't hurt, obviously.
No. Yes.
That's bad.
It's like,
Well, my kids didn't know about nettles.
oh, really?
And then I taught them the hard way.
No.
I told them, well, you touch it.
You did not.
Yeah, and at first it did nothing happen. She's like, but nothing has. Like, touch it again. She's like, Mom, it hurts.
What
I'm
kind
like,
of mom are you? Like, just walk out in traffic. When a car hits you, you'll know to look
no,
both ways.
but with nettles, they will never forget how nettles look like.
Yeah, it does. It does sting really bad.
Yeah.
It really hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every year I'm out in shorts in my garden. I just happen to forget where they're at.
But you see, that would be a good national dish.
Yeah.
And it's simple because
Yeah.
Swedes don't like to cook.
Like a nettles and potato soup. Because by
Yeah,
National
just-
Day, there could be some fresh potatoes around.
Yeah.
So
But you don't make soup out of fresh potatoes. You
Yeah.
eat them with butter.
no, I like fresh potato soup.
You could have
It's really
nettle soup
Yeah.
with hard bread, butter, and potato on top.
good. Ooh. What is this fly flying?
Yeah, this flies. So when you hear us, and like it's some flies
It's just-
bothering us.
I guess you know what we smell like. You know, so flies like, oh look,
I think I just ate it.
wow, how nice. It goes. You must be one of those lizard people. You're like, can't find a cricket, but that fly was pretty good.
Okay, thank you, Ed, for your input. I think people. I
No,
think
I have more things to say. No, I'm
Okay,
just
what-
kidding. I'm just kidding.
I think this year I will try to maybe go and do nettle soup.
Yeah, I think
think
that would
so.
be really good. Maybe that's something we should pick nettles for the whole community, but not wash them first and just let people.
Just say not wash them first.
Yeah. I mean, I usually just take really hot water
It
and then
just-
wash because also it cleans them.
Yeah.
But that also makes sure they don't sting or anything like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's really heat. But okay.
We can
You know what?
start that trend.
No, I know what would be good. No, but it might be too late though.
What?
I was thinking ramslurk, so wild onion, but it's
But that's
more,
harder to find. And
No, it's
peop-
really easy.
no, but people might not notice which one is what. and
Oh
stuff.
no, they'll take lily convalia, which is poisonous.
You see, so you don't want
Because
that.
the leaves look almost exactly the same.
So you see, we should.
And so,
So it's better to do with nettles because you can't go wrong with
yeah,
nettles.
you can't go wrong. with
If it
nettles.
doesn't sting you, it's not nettle.
Okay, so you take nettles,
Yeah.
and then if you make you mix 2 parts sugar, 1 part water, cook into a syrup.
Ooh.
Wait, and you pick fresh svartevinbärsblad, so black currant leaves. So in the springtime, like
And then do
before the
what?
fruit comes, they're really perfuming. So you take that and you put as many leaves as you can in a jar,
Yeah.
and then you pour the
Syrup
warm
thing?
syrup on the top of it.
Yeah.
Shake it up and let it sit. You take that syrup now, after it sits for a couple of days, you take that syrup and you actually pour like carbonated water. Fill up a glass with ice. It is one of the most refreshing things that you could ever drink. It's so good.
Well, it's too late now because it's summer already. Why you tell me now?
No, but
for?
they haven't even started to flower yet, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, you can go to my Konelot and pick the black.
Maybe that's what I do on National Day.
Yeah, like I'm
come
thinking
vis- I come visit
lentils,
you.
and you do that on National Day. I think that would be really
And
good.
get your nettles that you pee
Yeah.
on.
Yes. Get my organically peed on nettles.
Thanks.
Before in my colony lot, I could stand up and pee into my pee bucket, but now I can't because they cut out everything around. So when I'm standing up, I'm looking around like, who's watching? Shh, because there's no bathroom there, so I have to pee somewhere. So
Okay. Thank you, Ed,
okay,
for your
anyway, I know
input.
that has nothing to do with anything on the National Day, but I just wanted
Well,
to
we
throw it
just
out there.
introduced a new tradition,
I
nettle
know.
soup.
Yeah, nettle soup with the black currant leaf drink.
Yeah. We'll get back to you about how that got.
Yeah, maybe I'll make some.
And then,
But
yeah.
I'm not going to be here on Sunday. That's really bad.
But I come visit you on National Day.
Yeah, okay. I'll be okay. Good. That'll be good.
Get your nettles.
Pick my nettles. Like, where's my nettles at?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. And we want you to have a great
National
National
Day.
Day. And,
June 6th.
And now that you've heard the first line of the first sentence, the first verse of the Swedish national anthem, then we expect you to sing along with us. Mm-hmm. Okay? And record yourself singing the Swedish
and
national
send it to
anthem.
us to our email.
Yeah.
Please.
So now you know how the melody goes, but we want to hear you say it so we can laugh at your accent.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone, for listening. Don't forget to keep writing. And if you want to share experiences about your National Day, if enough of you send in how you celebrate your National Day, maybe we'll do a podcast about the different types of National Days. So, you could be influencing us as we're influencing you.
What?
It's like the golden rule. Influence others as you want to be influenced.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you, Bishop.
Oh, you're welcome, Pastor.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for listening. If you have any comments or ideas, please send us a message to fikaforlife@mail.com. Fika, F-I-K-A. This was the Fika for Life podcast with Linh Nguyen and Edward Thomas, and we hope to hear you again.